Let's look at one more common mistake on Amazon. It's the sharp increase in bids by 20% or more. This should never be done, as it can lead to a sharp increase in ACOS or to a loss of sales, despite the fact that we try to push successful placements that sell well with a low ACOS. What's happening? We need to divide the traffic into two types. Search traffic, that is traffic from search keywords in the search results for keywords, and product targeting on competitors' pages. For each of these traffics, placements are typical and not typical for search traffic. Typical placements are top of search and rest of search. The product page is not typical placement. So for typical placements like top of search and rest of search, we can adjust the BD by 5 to 10% and look at the results. And then if the results are positive, increase the BD with the same increment. The atypical placement is the product page. I never recommend it to change the bid by more than 3% because the core ASINs where we are displayed in carousel pages, where our ads are displayed, shift a lot with a larger increase in BD, and even sales with ACOS 20 can turn into a sale with ACOS 80 or 100 or more. So that would be a big mistake. If we are advertising on competitors' pages, then in this case, for us, a typical placement is the product page. Recommend on a typical placement product page, make 5%. Maximum up to 10 if we have things are going really well in this placement. And for a typical placements, top and rest, I recommend no more to make changes of 3%, because in this case, top and rest are atypical placements. And by changing the bid, it changes a lot for us. The core of the key queries by which we can show up, everything will completely change for us. If there is a 20% change in the bid, the core of the key queries that we show up for, and again, our ACOS might increase, sales will disappear. So careful changes with a step of up to 3% will help increase sales without increasing ACOS and will help scale them. The same also goes for lowering bids. If we want to slightly reduce ACOS, big global changes can be just as tragic